Hey, what's up? It's Kit. Time for another video. Today, I'm gonna put this thing together because, as you know, I've just come back from a trip and, well, we actually had to take this apart because I took this in my hand carry and I cannot take the spool with the line. If it didn't have line, then I could have taken it with me, but it had line. So I had this box and I had jigs in here, and all I had to do was actually just take some tissue to cushion the spool, and that is that. Now remember, when the spool has parts, so if you're doing this, all right, make sure to actually take note that there's some bits and pieces here that you could lose. Okay, so there's the washer, there's two washers there, springs and all that. So what I've done was just to get a this is kitchen towels. Okay, so I took some kitchen towels, wrapped it, and made sure that it's not gonna move inside the little box, and I put this in my luggage. All right, now take this off, and I'm gonna give you a few tips here so that you don't mess your reel up, and this is actually very important. Okay, now central to this whole system, of course, is the cover, and very, very important. Okay, so that this whole assembly, okay, doesn't get messed. Okay, you can see there that the cam has been it's misplaced here. Okay, right here. So you don't want to mess with that. You will reset it. Okay, you will reset it. So just be very, very careful. So when you take the spool off, what happens is that the cams need to be reset. Okay, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Now, if you're new to the channel, this channel talks about the hows and whys of fishing. We cover everything from big game, ultralight, everything in the middle, including fly fishing. And today we are putting my L30 back together. Okay, very important, so that you don't mess up your reel, okay, is to have the right sized screw driver. And for this, okay, I have one here that fits it perfectly. Okay, so I have basically just hand tightened this, and all I have to do now is take everything off. Okay, be very careful. You don't want to scratch your reel. Okay. So, majority of the time when you're doing this, everything's already loose. So this is why very important to have your reel cover, because it helps keep everything together. Now, the good thing about SOM reels is that as soon as you reach the end, these don't pop out, they just stay there. Okay, you can see that, see, because there's an O-ring that prevents everything from happening or from falling. This is why you can change the reel or the spool out in the field, because there's no risk of these screws falling. And there's only 3 for the L30, 4 for everything else. So you have 3 screws, okay, and then pops out just like that. Okay, take this. Okay, now here you can see that there's a like a stopper of sorts. Okay, let me zoom in so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, now let me position that and focus. Okay, you'll see that tab right there. Okay, that, okay, you need to push that up. Okay, push that up, and what happens is it positions everything. Okay, lines up, because sometimes what happens is that there's space there, and it kind of just makes it enough for this guy to pop out. Okay, and you don't want that. Now all it is just putting this together like so, line it up, that, make sure that the gear on this side is aligned. Hand tighten, just hand tighten. Okay, just like that, and that is it. It's as simple as that. Okay, then put this together like so, and remember, this is an L30. This is no joke. Okay, this is basically the smallest of the Blue Heaven reels, but this is also an OGM. Okay, which means this is the topmost model, and the assembly of this is no different from all the other Blue Heavens. Okay, so oops, I messed up there. There we go. That is it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just backing this up until every single setting is correct. Okay, see, like that, before I tighten everything. Okay, so from there, what I like to do is actually put this at the back right here. I have a loop. Okay, and then I just set the drag so it doesn't move, like so. Okay, now from there we can tighten. This is just hand tighten. Okay, I'm not gonna go ape nuts on this. Go. Same with this. Now I can back it up. Okay, just after one is tightened, you can back it off. And I'm not torquing this. Okay, and you're gonna go through the same thing when you're changing spools. So if you had a proper screwdriver, and if I'm not talking, this is actually a very, very fast process. Okay, now that I have it there locked in, what I will do is actually just tighten it a little bit, a smidgen, just a little bit, because I don't want that super tight. There we go, so that it's easier for me to just take it off. Now with this, okay, now you can adjust your drags, okay, however much you want. That is it. Very fast and very easy. Okay, so with the whole discussion, explanation, intro, and all this, it took me about under 10 minutes. But you can actually do this in less than 5 when you're out in the field if you just have the proper tools. And guess what? It is just the right sized screwdriver. And this is not the one that I take with me, but I have a small screwdriver that I have in my reel case to use with all my reels. Okay, now for the Blue Safari, it's just one screw. For the L30s, it's just 3, and then L50s to L100, 120, it's 4 screws. Alrighty, that is it. This is the modular system of Studio Ocean Mark. If you have questions, drop them down in the comments section. I'm starting to get the feels for getting back onto the video wagon for you guys. Alrighty, so yep, that's it for this video. And again, if you have something to ask, just drop them down in the comment section, and then we can have a discussion. Alrighty, if you haven't yet and you want to learn more, click on the subscribe button. I don't know why there's still a lot of people that are not subscribed. It's free. We're giving away knowledge, we're sharing, and should be the case. So if you want to learn more, again, just subscribe. It's free. If you want to do more for the channel, go ahead and click that join button on the side right there. Okay, not for everyone, I'm sure, but if you want to help the channel progress, there's that option. Quite a few people have been telling me in the past, like, hey Kit, activate that so that we would be able to do more. And there's been quite a few people that have joined, so thank you very much, guys. Very much appreciated. Alrighty, and share the channel if you want your friends, your family, your fishing buddies to learn with ya. Alrighty, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed.